Neil Hughley posted this video. This white man, I think is in Oregon, who literally is menacing this sister. He is constantly on her door. Give me 1 second. Let's see. Video is saving. Here we go. All right, let me see if I can now transfer this video over. I mean, these things are happening, and these people, I mean, they are literally acting a fool. Okay, here we go. Airdrop it. And I'm gonna show y'all this video here. And again, this is just a black woman who's just trying to live where she lives, and this fool, he decides to just do this constantly. Go hit play.
I'll fucking rape your daughter, bitch. Call the cops, bitch. I'm about to get murdered. Nigger bitch. You should get whipped, man. Shouldn't slay them. That's enslaved without cops. I'm about to get murdered.
So Tehran, this racist threatened to murder her, threatened to rape her daughter. He's brandishing a knife, making stabbing motions. This took place in Gresham, Oregon. This took place over a week. As a matter of fact, it took the cops a week after seeing the video to arrest the guy. Apparently, the woman was told that it's just menacing, so he is going to be released soon. See, this right here, Tehran, is when a group of bros pay a visit.
I was getting ready to say that. You know what, man? I don't know if this lady, does she have any uncles or does she have any brothers? Because I'm telling you right now, if that had been somebody in my family, we'd have got 4 deep and sat in front of the door and waited just for him to show up, and then we're going to open the door, and then we're going to have a conversation. Let's just say it like that. Back to the other point about that is, you know, back to the other point, like that other lady who was attacking that sister, man. I wonder sometimes if people are dealing with some form of self-hate, and they feel like because their situation is the way it is, they find somebody who they think is better than them, who they really think is better than them, but they flip it to thinking that there's somebody beneath them, and then they try to attack these people because, look, man, why would you – it's got to be privilege, and it's got to be some form of extreme hubris to risk your freedom and your life to try to disrupt somebody's life in that way. Yeah, man, that dude, I don't know what he's on, and I don't care what he's on, but that would have got dealt with quick, man, if that would have better been my people. My people from Florida, we don't play that. And
But Rebecca, again, I really believe in their minds, we're going to get away with it because we white.
Right, they're not, in their minds, they're not risking their freedom. They're not disrupting people. They're, in their minds, they're doing what is rightful for them, what they should do. In their minds, it's us, it's the black people in this country that are in the wrong by simply our presence. I mean, looking at that dude, I'm like, what in the unwashed legs and feet? I mean, I think about my male relatives and my male friends. There is no way Like that. And here's the other thing. I hope that woman sues. It looks like it was an apartment complex, because at the point that they knew that she was being terrorized by her neighbor, they should have provided ample security. They could have even said that this is against the other tenant's lease by being menacing or criminal activity or mischievous activity. There's something in that lease where they should be able to even kick them out of that apartment complex. But if I was her, I would definitely be suing as well as filing a complaint with the local police department with why does it take a week to actually respond and do something like this, and I also hope for her sake she moves, because it is not safe and she needs to call all of her male relatives over.
I'm telling you, Scott, this is where we got 5 chairs sitting outside his door looking like this here.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Like, I wouldn't really call the police if that happened to me or my sister.
Well, first of all, remember, it's Gresham, Oregon, so her family probably not in Oregon.
Yeah, probably. You're right about that, but I'm telling you, I got some cats. There's always a black community within 5 miles of where she lived.
Hey, this sister need to throw a hat in the air.
Right.
She need to throw a hat in the air.
Hey, it was my sister. It was my sister. My sister would have opened the door, came out there with her butcher knife or her frying pan and beat his ass. That's what she would have done. She wouldn't have waited on the police. She would, and then what my sister would do is what Rebecca said. She'd sue the complex for failure to keep her safe, for failure to provide sufficient security to keep her free from being threatened by white racists. It's just a trip, man. I'm going to keep saying this, Roland. The melanin in my skin, it make them go crazy, man. It make them go crazy.
They going to get that ass whooped. I'm letting y'all know. All right, y'all. I'm saying, I mean, they keep
You cannot promote violence on this program, and you do it regularly. I've been meaning to tell you that. You promote violence.
That's self-defense.
No, I don't.
That's not violence. That's not violence.
Yes.
That's self-defense.
No, if you show up to my house doing that and saying that stupid stuff like that, if I open up the door and 5 Rottweilers come out at you, then that's your fault. You shouldn't be that close to my door.
I didn't say you couldn't do that. I just said you couldn't.
Hey, call me so I can do this and put it up on the internet all day and stuff when it happens.
Black people always trying to kick somebody's ass. We got to stop that, man. We got to stop that unless it's ultimately necessary. Unless it's really ultimately, it's a last resort, kicking somebody's ass, man. We gotta get out of that mentality.
Now, what's that? Now look at that. Like that lady, man. What is she gonna do when she's sitting in the county and locked up in Big Shirley want to watch a movie? What's she gonna do? She gonna push back on her? What's gonna happen then? Who's she gonna fight?
Well, she gotta keep him. She never should have let him leave the apartment. My sister would have just kept him and tortured his ass.
Nah, that's just crazy.
You wouldn't find the evidence anywhere. The evidence. We ain't seen Billy Bob in years. Oh, God. Here we go.
There we go.
Promoting violence? You wrong about that, Roland.
No, Scott.
You wrong about that.
Promoting violence.
Look here, man.
We're recognizing Black history. We're recognizing Black history. There was a Black man who invented that chair.
Exactly. Every last one of her relatives should have been sitting out in front of her front step when that dude pulled up and be like, "What's up?"
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
They should all come from Atlanta and Detroit and just sit out.
Now, all black people, if any of y'all got a racist who rolls up on your door like that, call Robert.
Oh, yes.
Call Robert and all the guns that he got. Trust me, you're gonna have some tough white racists who gonna get real meek and quiet real fast. All right, y'all.
He come to Oregon for free. Travel with guns.
Right. That's gonna be road trip. All right, y'all. I gotta go to a break.